7:30, we're going to go ahead and call the, I'm sorry, it's 6:30, 7:30 on this clock, because it didn't fall back yet. 6:30, we're going to call the work session to order. First up is our nominating committee, Chair Stephen Redd. Thank you, Stephen. Next up, Municipal Services Committee, Chairman Eddie Long.
I'm sorry. I have one item on mine tonight. Mayor Laura is coming forward to explain it. It is some more of our liens. It's that time of year where we see quite a few.
Yes, so this is just 3 more grass liens. As you can see, some of these have been repeat from other liens that we've already done this year. So these are just 3 more that we've done. We will have 1 more in December, and then we will be done for this year.
And just so the council knows, if it's y'all's desire, I'm going to ask that we waive the second and third readings on it. We won't do the emergency clause because they need to get them over and get them filed, and we're beginning to run out of time. It'll be whatever the council decides to do, but I want you to know that I will make that motion on that. Anybody got any questions, comments, or concerns on this? Again, it's just housekeeping stuff for us. We see quite a few of them, unfortunately. Laura, thank you.
Thank you,
I
sir.
need a motion.
I'll make a motion.
I have a motion and a second. Tammy, please.
Long,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Red.
Yes.
Thank you. Mayor, that concludes mine. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Budget and Personnel Committee, Chairman Brandon Hillenberg.
Mr. Mayor, we do not have anything at this time.
Thank you, sir. Police and Fire Committee, Chairman Stephen Redd.
Not this time, Mayor.
Thank you. Next up, Community Development Committee, Chairman Maggie Coate. She is at a Parks and Rec deal, volunteering. She's going to be here in a minute, but in her place, A&P report will be presented tonight by the chairman of the A&P committee, Candace Tomboli.
Hey.
Candace?
Good evening, guys. Okay, so it's just going to be short and sweet. So we gave, for the last 3 months, we gave to Randy Beaver Memorial Golf Tournament, the E3 Student Mentoring Pickleball Tournament, the Cabot Christmas Parade, Downtown Christmas Celebration, the Building Bridges Taste and Talent, and then we gave to the Cabot Parks and Rec Ritchie Road Lights, and then the Cabot Gymnastics Academy Gymnastics Meet, and then the Cabot BMX Track Rebuild. So that's what we've done in the last 3 months. So, anybody have any questions? Okay, thanks.
Okay. Anything else? I know nothing else. Next up, Military Affairs Committee, Chairman Matt Weber.
I don't have any official business, Mayor, but I did want to remind everybody of the Cabot Lions Club having their Field of Honor, which is a U.S. flag display where we honor our military, veterans, and first responders. And that's ongoing right now. It's located out at Mount Carmel Baptist Church in the field out front. If you haven't had a chance to go by there, if you've never seen it, go by in the daytime, but I suggest if you go at night, it's a lot more breathtaking. And if you would like to sponsor a flag, there is still time. I've got forms if anybody's interested, but
How many flags do you have left, Matt?
Sir?
How many flags do you have left?
We have 200 flags out there that I think we've got about 40 sponsors right now.
Okay, so you have plenty to sponsor.
No, we'll take as many sponsors as we can get. We'd like to have every flag sponsored.
That's what I'm saying. You got 160 spots left.
Yes,
Okay.
sorry, I misunderstood.
Okay.
And it will stay up through Veterans Day. That's why I felt that it was pertinent to this committee. And we will take it down on the 15th of November. So it's always up for 2 weeks, before Veterans Day and after Veterans Day.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'd like to send a huge thank you to Chief Moore and his team. They always come out and help us, and they make quick work of 200 flags. So with all the volunteers and his team. So thanks again, Chief Moore. Appreciate you.
Anything else, Mr. Weber?
No, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
General community input. Now's the time if you'd like to present anything to the mayor and the council. Please come up, state your name, and if you live in Cabot. Seeing none, before we adjourn, I want to adjourn and then I want to do this, but for those that are here, this I guess more towards Jeffrey because we don't have a big audience, but we finally closed on our land for Lyon College. The check was deposited Friday or the wire, a little less than 5.7 million. So we have a check tonight to present to council that we'd like to do a picture of to show the sale of those 19.11 acres, 19.11. So can I get a motion to adjourn, and we'll get that picture before we go to the next meeting?
So moved.
Got a motion and a second? All in favor, say aye. Adjourned at 6:36. Well, we thought the funds were gonna come a little sooner, so it's a little off. So everybody needs to come down here, I guess. Directors, I want y'all to come up here too for a good picture.
Be in the back and listen. Yeah, I don't want to get first council.
Is everybody in? You see everybody, Jeffrey? Check is in the bank. Okay, well, we will now move into the city council, Cabot City Council meeting. I'm going to call it to order at 6:38. If you'd stand with me, we have the opening prayer by Kyle Pickard, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance by James Reed.
If you would bow with me, please. Dear Heavenly Father, we invite you into our presence, into our meeting today. Guard our minds and hearts as we discuss important matters. Grant us your peace that surpasses understanding. Keep us focused and provide guide over our conversations and inspire solutions. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. May be seated. Roll call, please, Tammy.
Long,
Here.
Spangler, Red,
Here.
Hillenberg,
Here.
Coe. Here. Reed,
Here.
Weber,
Here.
Pickard.
Here.
7 present, 1 absent. Next up, approval of the minutes. We have the October 20th minutes. Can I get a motion to approve?
Motion to approve the October 2025 minutes.
I have a motion by James,
Second.
second by Matt. Any changes, deletions, additions? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please. Tammy?
Long,
Yes.
Red,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Coe. Yes. Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Pickard.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Next up is read ordinances and resolutions by title only.
Make a motion, we read ordinance and resolutions by title only.
Second.
Got a motion by Stephen, a second by James, to read ordinance and resolutions by title only. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please. Tammy?
Long,
Yes.
Red, Hillenberg,
Yes.
Coe,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Pickard.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. City Council old business, I have two items tonight. Item A, please, Tammy.
Amended ordinance number 27 of 2025, an ordinance to amend ordinance 35 of 2021 and for other purposes. Third reading.
I'll make a motion that we adopt the amended ordinance number 27 of 2025.
Second.
I got a motion by Brandon and a second by Kyle to adopt amended ordinance number 27 of 2025. Any discussion by council? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please. Tammy?
Red,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Coe,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Pickard,
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Next up, item B, resolution number 15 of 2025.
Number 15 of 2025, a resolution authorizing and directing the return of funds to the Cabot Water and Wastewater Commission under certain conditions, amending the general fund of the 2025 annual operating budget and for other purposes.
Ben, doesn't this have to be amended? We can't pass it in its present form.
So in its current form, it calls for it, the trigger date has already passed. The date where the money would have to go back by is August. So it would be best to not pass an ordinance that were kind of post violated essentially. So yes, it would be best to amend it before passage, either to return the money as soon as practical or at a date certain in the future or something like that. But because that date has already passed, it would be best to amend it. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Ben. Also, Ben, can you explain to the council, I reached out to Ben earlier this week about the probate, and Ben's got some information he'd like to share on that.
Yes, sir. I did, at his request, check into the status of the probate case. The probate case at issue has been closed. It is now closed. Appears to be finally closed. That happened earlier this month, so we're still within like the 30-day window afterwards. But I don't expect any appeal. It's a probate case. I don't expect any appeals or anything. So it does appear to be closed at this time. No outstanding issues or anything like that, as far as I can tell.
Ben or Mayor, I don't know which one of you I could ask on this. Do we have the last communication with that family on this? Has there been any more updated communication?
I don't know of any since what we told you last, but I think where we go from here is we need to reach out to each person in that probate and let them know about this memorandum of understanding that they signed and ask them what their intention is moving forward. Because you've got 4 separate parties here that you're dealing with now. But I don't know of them reaching out to us lately. No.
Here's where my head's at. I would like to make a motion to amend this resolution that December 31st, if there's not a signed executed contract on both sides, then we return the money back to wastewater.
I'll second that.
Ben, what needs to be changed in the resolution? I don't have it in front of me to read it. You just change one date, or do you have to do some other stuff?
So probably what I would do is on the very last sentence of section 1, authorizations and directions provided herein shall not take effect if the real property referred to herein And then Resolution 8 of 2024 has been under contract executed by both sides to be conveyed to the city of Cabot by no later than December 31st of 2025. As long as that meets with the intent of Stephen, I think that's how I would do it.
Yeah. I guess I would ask for a longer date than that, but because you got to contact 4 different parties. Or is there 5? There's 4 or 5 within the state. I can't remember. Because they're going to have their attorneys look at it, determine what they want to do. They have family meetings and holidays, et cetera, but
Stephen, what do we do if December 31st rolls around and we're still in negotiations with it? Are we still gonna, at that point, figure out a way to refund, or are we gonna roll it again? What are we gonna do? Negotiations on this could probably enter, it may be a flat no by noon tomorrow, all the way around.
Right.
And then it may not. December 31st roll around though, and we got a drop dead date on this, and we got to give a check back to water, wastewater.
Ed, where my head's at, if there's actually a contract written, I'm willing to budge on that. But what I'm not willing to do, I mean, there's been no contact from whatever that date was. Obviously, it's just coming out of probate. I realize there's some holidays in there, but if there's not a contract written, I wouldn't be willing to change my mind.
yeah. Well, administration hasn't reached out, nor is legal to reach out to them until they got out of probate. So, we need to compile stuff and get it to them.
When did it come out of probate? Ben, you said early, or like last week, or
October the 2nd was the last date I showed.
so about a month ago?
Yes, ma'am.
Mayor,
Yep.
how much time would you like?
You know, if I could tell you how much time it would take to know that this is a done deal, but I think we have to exercise our rights, because even the sewer's attorney said we've done nothing wrong. And if we give this back, we're admitting we did something wrong. And then is water going to take it back? If water takes it back, they just admitted they did something wrong. Right now, nothing has been done wrong, the way this whole deal has been presented. You know, I would just ask for latitude with us, with Ben as my representative, to allow us to know, to inform the parties properly and let them know what they agreed to. And is there a negotiation there?
What happens if they all say no?
Well, then I think
I'm sorry, Maggie, I didn't hear you. I'm
Maggie
sorry.
I
said,
said,
what happens
if they all say no?
Well, we have, that's probably more of a Ben question than me putting my attorney hat on, but if they say no, they're not gonna do anything, Ben?
Well, I mean, I don't get to make that decision. I will lay out the options for the people who do make the decision. I mean, you can, there's a variety of legal actions that you can pursue. It may even be such that with the costs involved, they may have to come back before council. There are legal actions to pursue. I'm hesitant to talk to them, speak about them in public, like before we've even begun kind of negotiating this thing. That seems like a bad idea. But there are legal actions to pursue. There are legal options to pursue. Yeah, I mean that could ultimately involve going to court over. It just kind of depends on what the mayor decides, and perhaps ultimately what the council decides.
Hey, Brandon. I'd be willing to withdraw my motion on the date and put that date because of the holidays. Obviously, we've had 30 days been out of probate, and there's been no communication up till now, which means I don't feel like we've had our finger on that pulse. So I'd be willing to go to change my amendment to January the 30th.
I'll do that with you.
So Ben, do I withdraw that?
I mean, I think that's essentially what you just did, that you have kind of withdrawn your motion and replaced it with the date of January 30th, and it sounds like Brandon has renewed his second to that.
Yeah.
Stephen, would you be willing to consider, instead of drop dead writing a check, have a full report presented to the council, and then at that point, the council make the decision of whether or not we're gonna do anything or do the check back then or something like that? Could we have a report back before we just write a check? I would like to know what's going on before Tammy is just forced to write a check to take down to water, wastewater. I mean, I understand where you're coming from.
I mean, here's my problem. We've been
you know,
over it. We've
you're
been
not the
over a
only one-
year.
You're not the only one that's frustrated over
Right,
this.
we've been
trust me.
over a year. This thing's been out of probate for 30 days, and there's been no communication.
Well, they're gonna wait 30 days in case somebody wants to grab that probate, so
Right.
I can understand why we've not had any communication with them.
I mean, if there's a contract, is where my head's at. No emails, contract.
No, I don't want any more emails either. I'm tired of those.
Yeah, if there's a contract in place, it don't have to be closed, because I know these deals take a long time. But if there's a contract in place by January the 30th, I'd be willing to
Or
withdraw
at
that.
least an agreement saying that they're gonna move forward with the MOU.
Do what now?
And at least an agreement saying they're gonna move forward with an MOU.
No MOU will satisfy me. I want
Well, we got an MOU now.
we do have one now. I
And what
want
I'm saying is, if they say, yes, they're gonna move forward with the MOU,
and then there would be a contract in
And then
place that
somebody
I
would
agree
sign it.
on this section of this section of that section, 10 foot off of this, yes. An actual real estate contract written and signed by both parties by January the 30th. Because it's either gonna happen or it's not. I mean, that's 3 months. And I realize we have some holidays in there, but
all I'm asking for is for this body to be able to review any action before the action is completed. That's all I'm asking.
I know.
I think that's our responsibility. And I don't care when it happens. It can happen next meeting or it can happen January 31st. I would like this body to be able to review it and say, yes, that's what we decided to do. It's the best thing for the community. That's what we decided to do.
And Ed, if this is a possible way forward on that, we can schedule a report for the early January meeting without putting it in a resolution. Like, you just asked me to schedule a report, I'll put it on the upcoming agenda. And that way, do it before January 30th, do it the first January meeting or second January meeting, whatever. And that way, if there's action that needs to be taken to forestall that January 30th date, the council can do it at that time. Like, that is a possibility to do without enacting legislation if the council wants to do that. Just ask me to put it on for a report, I'll put it on for a report.
Ben, I'd like you to put that on the report in January under the Budget Committee, please.
Yes, sir.
So if we put, just Ben, make sure I'm clear, so if we put this on the January, whatever that last meeting is in January, and there's actually been reports, there's actually been agreements that would satisfy this council, then we could withdraw that resolution right then.
You could withdraw it, you could amend it, you could do something to it. Yes. You could, I mean, it's a resolution stays in effect until further acted on by council. So you could do whatever you wanted to do with it at at that meeting, yes, sir.
Well, if there is a contract in place, we're gonna have to act on the contract anyway by resolution to give the mayor and clerk treasurer the authority to sign the contract. So that would wipe all this mess out here that we're talking about now. What we're asking for is action to be moved forward and you know, and all I'm asking for is that anything before it's done be brought before this council. I think it's our responsibility. I think we absolutely should be able to review everything before it's done and then make a decision on whether or not we want to move forward with it or whether we want to refund a check. That's all I'm asking. I understand where you're coming from, Stephen, and I appreciate it. And you and I have talked about this, and I appreciate where you're coming from. I just did not like the drop dead blind December 31st, no other action by the council. I did not like it. That bothered me.
All right, how about we
So-
do this?
Oh.
Sorry, Maggie, go ahead. If this resolution is voted on in the second meeting of January, so we table this resolution until the second meeting of January. Any reports that need to be done, again, no emails will satisfy me, I can tell you.
I agree with you.
No text message, none of that.
I agree with you.
So this resolution gets voted on the second meeting in January, and then any reports that's brought to us, we can figure out from there.
I agree. And I think the end of January is reasonable. That's after the holidays. They will have an opportunity to talk about it during the holidays if they so choose. I think January is a reasonable time. I think that extra 30 days after December, getting over this first year is reasonable for the family to be able to decide what they want to do. I do. I just as long as before there's any final action completed, I just don't like a drop dead resolution out there or an ordinance out there that's just hanging in the wind. I just don't think it's good business.
I mean, I'll go with that, Ed. I'll do the second meeting, and any reports need to be brought before us,
Be
before
brought
then.
before us.
Great.
And if there's nothing, there's nothing.
That's right. If there's nothing, there's nothing. We call it what it is. So am I amending this again?
I don't know the January meeting date because
Well,
that holiday's in there, right?
That's right. I think
The 19th.
if that's what we want to do, I think we need to, Stephen, remove your motion, Brandon, remove your second, have a new motion just to do it for now, call it the second January date. And then once we decide on what that's going to be in December, we will place it on that date. Or if there's only one date in January for holiday, whatever reasons, then we'll do it on the first day. So I think just make a motion to table it to the second January date. I'm telling you, if there's only one, we'll just have it on the first day.
All right, I'll withdraw my motion, and then make it for the second meeting in January. If there's no second meeting, that would be the only meeting in January. And any reports that's brought forward, we can decide going forward.
I also remove my motion and I second.
Okay, we have a motion by Stephen, a second by Brandon to table resolution number 15 of 2025 till the second scheduled meeting in January of 2026.
And if there's no second meeting, then it'd be the first meeting.
Yeah,
And
we'll
if-
do a second meeting, probably not first meeting.
If no second meeting, it'd be the first meeting.
Yep.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please, Tammy.
Weber,
Yes.
Pickard,
Yes.
Long,
Yes.
Red,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Coe,
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. City council confirmed new business, I have none. Any to be considered?
Yeah, I make a motion that we bring forward what was that? What was it?
Ordinance 32.
Ordinance 32 of 2025 for consideration by the council.
I'll second.
Second.
Got a motion by Ed, a second by Stephen, to bring ordinance number 32 of 2025 to new business on the city council agenda. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please. Tammy?
Long,
Yes.
Red,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Coe,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Pickard.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. So first item of new business is, item A, ordinance number 32 of 2025. Please, Tammy.
Ordinance number 32 of 2025, an ordinance creating, certifying, and confirming tax liens against real properties at various locations within the city of Cabot for funds expended to pay for services rendered due to code violations and for other purposes. First reading.
Mayor, I make a motion due to time constraints that we waive the second and third reading.
Second.
Got a motion by Ed, a second by Matt Weber to waive the second and third reading of ordinance number 32 of 2025 due to time constraints. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please. Tammy?
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Coe,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Pickard,
Yes.
Long,
Yes.
Red.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Any other new business, council?
Make a motion to adopt ordinance 32 of 2025.
Second.
Oh, yeah. Got a motion by Matt, second by Brandon to adopt ordinance number 32 of 2025.
I usually make those mistakes.
I pulled an Ed.
That's
right
that's
there.
my mistake, Mayor.
Yeah,
Like,
I know
Mayor,
it. I know it. I hung around you.
You're gonna get credit. I'm gonna continue to take credit for it.
I hung around you for 3 hours today. That's what
Yes,
did
you
it. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please. Tammy?
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Coe,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Pickard,
Yes.
Long,
Yes,
Red.
Yes.
Passes 7-0.
we don't need Burns Club. We're fine on that.
I don't have any other new business. Community input? Any announcements from council? Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion adjourned.
Second.
Got a motion from Stephen, a second from Matt. All in favor, say aye.